Let's have these exercises. Determine if the resulting statement is the conditional, the inverse, the converse, and contrapositive. So let's have first a review. The conditional is in the form of P, then Q. For the converse, we switch the position of hypothesis and conclusion. We have Q, then P. For the inverse, we negate the hypothesis and the conclusion. We have not P, then not Q. And for the contrapositive, we switch and negate the hypothesis and the conclusion. So we have not Q, then not P. So please be reminded with this symbol. So number 1, the converse of the inverse. Our symbol for inverse, not P, then not Q. Not P, then not Q. Then we have converse. What do we do with the converse? We switch the position. So switch the position of the inverse, not P, then not Q. If we switch not P, then not Q, we will have not Q, then not P. So not Q and not P is a symbol for the contrapositive. So therefore, the converse of the inverse is contrapositive. Let's have number 2, the inverse of the contrapositive. So let's have first the symbol for the contrapositive, not Q, then not P. So that is our symbol for the contrapositive. What do we do with the inverse? We negate the given. So negate the not Q, then not P. So if we negate not Q, it will become Q. Then for negation of not P, it will become P. So Q then P is a symbol for the converse. Therefore, the inverse of the contrapositive is the converse. Let's have number 3, the contrapositive of the inverse. Our inverse, not P, then not Q. So that is the symbol for the inverse. What do we do with the contrapositive? We switch and negate. So we switch the position of not P, then not Q. We will have not Q, then not P. Then we negate. So we have Q, then P. So switch, not Q, then not P, then negate. That will be Q, then P. So Q, then P is said to be converse. Next, the converse of the converse. So the symbol for converse, Q, then P. Then what do we do with the converse? We switch the position of Q, then P. So if we switch Q, then P, it will become P, then Q. So P, then Q is the symbol for conditional statement. So this will be conditional. Actually, if we have the inverse of the inverse, it is also conditional, or the contrapositive of the contrapositive, that is said to be conditional. Let's have last example, the contrapositive of the converse. So we have the symbol for converse Q, then P. Contrapositive, we switch and negate. So first, we switch Q, then P. That will become P, then Q. P, then Q. Switching the converse, Q, then P. It will become P, then Q. Get the negation. So we have not P, not Q. So not P, then not Q is the symbol for the inverse. Therefore, the contrapositive of the converse is said to be the inverse.